Women juggle demanding careers, households, and personal goals. Yet, even the best of us can fall into financial traps without even realizing it. This video is about recognizing the pitfalls that hold us back and making decisions that align with our priorities and values. Success isn't about looking rich or spending like everybody else does. It's about living a life that feels right for you. Let's dive in to the 9 mistakes that women make with money and how to avoid them. Budgeting is seen as the cornerstone of money management, but most people stop after the planning stage and don't take a deeper look into their actual spending. It's like trying to lose weight without actually stepping on a scale or tracking how much you eat. When you don't track, it's easy to overspend in certain areas, like dining out or subscription services, without even realizing it. Over time, these small leaks can sink your budget. Tracking your spending isn't just about accountability, it's about awareness. By using tools like the Ultimate Wealth Planner, you can see exactly where your money is going. This clarity allows you to adjust your budget as needed and helps you identify areas where you might be overspending. The first mistake that smart women make is budgeting without tracking their spending. Think of it as a monthly financial checkup that ensures your money is working as hard as you are. Money and relationships are deeply intertwined, and being with someone who has opposing financial values can create significant tension. The biggest cause of divorce is money. Imagine working really hard to save up money to put on a house deposit while your partner is racking up credit card bills on unnecessary luxuries. Financial incompatibility doesn't just put a strain on your wallet, it can strain your emotional well-being too. Mistake number 2 is marrying or committing to the wrong partner. Before committing, it's important to have open and honest conversations about money. Discuss your goals, spending habits, and attitudes towards debt. It's not about finding somebody who earns more or the same as you. It's about finding someone who respects and supports your financial journey. Strong financial partnership isn't about being perfect, it's about being aligned. One of the biggest mistakes women make is delaying investing because it feels intimidating or risky. There's a misconception as well that you need a lot of money to start, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Investing small amounts regularly can have a massive impact thanks to the power of compound interest. Waiting to invest often means missing out on years of potential growth. So, mistake number 3 is not investing early enough. Start with what's accessible, like your employer's pension plan. Contribute enough to maximize your employer's contributions, because this is essentially free money towards your future. For personal investments, I personally love low-cost global index funds, which give me massive diversification and a lower risk. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Tax-free savings accounts like ISAs are a fantastic way to grow your wealth whilst minimizing your tax liability. But many women overlook these opportunities, either through lack of awareness or prioritizing other financial goals. The beauty of tax-free accounts is that it allows your money to grow faster by avoiding taxes on interest, dividends, and capital gains. So mistake number 4 is missing out on tax-advantaged accounts. Make it a priority to understand the benefits of these accounts and contribute as much as you can afford every year. Even if you can't max out your contributions, which is currently about 20 grand a year, regular deposits will add up over time. Think of it as giving yourself a raise by saving on taxes, money that can be reinvested or used for future goals. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. Whether it's a car repair, a vet bill, or an unexpected job loss, emergencies can throw your finances into chaos if you're not prepared. Without a safety net, you're left with no choice but to resort to credit cards or loans, which can lead to spiraling debt. An emergency fund acts as a financial buffer, giving you peace of mind and the freedom to handle a financial crisis without derailing your long-term goals. So mistake number 5 is not having an emergency fund. Aim to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a high interest savings account, ideally in a separate bank, but it's easy to access. Start small if you need to, but make it a non-negotiable in your financial plan. We live in a world where ads are designed to exploit our insecurities and tempt us into spending. Social media only adds to this pressure, showing us curated glimpses into luxury lifestyles that make us feel like we need to keep up. For women, the pressure is even greater, with constant messages that we should look younger, dress better, and have it all. But the truth is, most people aren't even paying attention to what you wear or what you drive. They're too focused on their own lives. Mistake number 5 is succumbing to all of those social pressures to spend. Instead of spending to impress, focus on spending that aligns with your values, whether that's travel, education, or simply financial freedom. Spending intentionally will always feel more rewarding. I have a free values workbook that you can download that'll help you hone in on what really matters most to you. Women often take on the role of caregiver, whether that's for children, elderly parents, or in my case, a grandparent. Whilst these responsibilities are deeply meaningful, they often come at the cost of career progression and financial growth. Career breaks reduce earnings, pensions, and possible career advancement, leaving women with less financial security and are a massive contributor to the gender pay gap. Number 7 is not really a mistake, but it can slow down your wealth building, and that's career breaks and family responsibilities. If caregiving is part of your life, look for ways to keep investing, even if it's just small contributions. Automate contributions into your pension or tax-free accounts. Advocate for support within your family or workplace to share caregiving responsibilities. And remember, taking care of yourself financially is part of taking care of others. When you get a raise or a bonus, it's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle. Maybe a nicer car or a bigger house or more luxurious holidays. But this lifestyle inflation can quickly eat up any additional income, leaving you with the same financial stress as before, just on a bigger scale. Mistake number 8 is falling for lifestyle inflation. Instead of just increasing your spending automatically, challenge yourself to maintain your current lifestyle whilst redirecting that extra income towards savings, investments, or debt repayment. Treat financial milestones like hitting that savings goal as the real rewards, not material purchases. It's easy to get caught up in spending on things that don't truly matter, often driven by insecurities or habits. I found myself splurging on clothes because of my body insecurities. These purchases might feel good in the moment, but they don't align with your values or bring lasting satisfaction. So mistake number 9 is not spending according to your values. The key is to spend intentionally, focusing on what truly enhances your life. Use tools like my values workbook to identify your priorities. Once you know what matters most to you, it becomes easier to say no to those impulse buys and say yes to spending that aligns with your values and goals. Financial success isn't about what you make or what you spend. It's about making choices that support the life that you want. By avoiding these 9 common mistakes, you can take control of your finances and build a future that reflects your true values. Start today by tracking your spending, defining your goals, and using resources like my Ultimate Wealth Planner and my Values Worksheet to help guide you. Your financial journey doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be yours.